Barshens.
Barshens.
Hello, Stuart.
Hello, Barry. How you doing?
I'm good. We have a guest.
We bloody do as well.
do.
Mr. Larry Bundy.
Hello.
Hello.
How you
Hello.
doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. I've been
Ex-
sitting here for the past week and actually been ignoring me. It's not fair.
It's not your time yet. Can we just give 20 out of 10 for your internet shirt?
Thank you. I just
Actually, it's a sweatshirt. It's got the sleeves.
it's just that cheap material, that thin stuff.
It is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you want to touch me?
Can I?
Okay.
We only just met, but properly.
Told you it was worth getting him on.
Yeah.
Right.
So before we delve into Larry and getting into and the top, yeah,
dinner
more touching,
first, mate.
should we have a sharticle? So let's
Let us begin with the sharticle. Sharticle's
Barshens.
theme. He's beginning to feel a bit overproduced. That
That is,
isn't
yeah.
it?
It feels like a proper newsreader thing. It's good though. Can you guess what that's supposed to be?
I don't know, News at 10?
Yeah, it's actually a immersion of two films as well, like, for inspiration. It's a tricky one. It's supposed to be Back to the Future mixed with Star Wars.
Without the copyright.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly, yeah.
That sounds like
That's
bugger all
exactly
either
why
way.
we actually got that commissioned. Yes.
We really wanted a great Scott on the end of it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Damn.
Great Scott. Great work, Scott.
Great, Steve.
Right. So today's sharticle is a little bit dangerous, perhaps.
Ooh.
Chinese university hosts grenade throwing contest.
Wow.
And for your visual joy, there is literally an image of an old World War II stick grenade as used by the Germans.
Oh, it's the old potato masher ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And in fact, it actually appears to have a German army insignia of the time on it. Wow.
Okay.
Well, a Chinese university has decided to liven up its annual sports day by hosting a grenade tossing event, it's reported.
Gonna go off with a bang.
According to the China Youth Daily newspaper, the North University of China in the city of Taiyan, northern Shanxi province, has decided to introduce a 500-gram grenade toss to its track and field event in May.
That's like a bag of flour, 500 grams. Pretty weighty.
Yeah,
Decent.
that's give it one up, go like that, kill someone, maybe
Wow.
several people.
Do they get a
Lovely.
degree? Or?
Yeah, what third-degree burns. One teacher, Li Zhangji, told the paper that the school had noted the earlier reluctance of students to take part in annual javelin and discus contests.
Oh, wow.
Might be dangerous. However, after the school decided to replace these contests with a grenade toss, Ms. Li said there had been a surge of interest. From murderers? What?
God,
This can't
crazy.
be a live grenade, surely. Surely not.
Well, it's not a grenade then, is it? It's just a rock.
Yeah, exactly. It used to be a grenade.
It's empty.
No, it's a grenade shell. Students rushed to sign up, she said. Some came late and didn't qualify. They seemed really disappointed.
Wow.
Oh, so
this
to be
actually-
torn apart by shrapnel. The paper says that the idea originally came from a student called Wu Zhanhang, who had written to the school headmaster suggesting the new activity.
Is that what happened to him as well? After he come up.
He told reporters that he liked throwing items.
I can understand that. I like
That's-
throwing
yeah.
things. Yeah. Maybe not grenades, but
However, when he signed up for the sports event last year, he found that javelin and discus did not suit him. Fair enough. According to the Global Times Daily, students will be throwing weighted replicas of a Type 23 projectile.
What's the fun in that then?
Wow.
Can't maim anyone, is it?
A wood-handled grenade based on the distinctive German World War II style hand granate or stick grenade. It was later adapted by the Chinese military.
Yeah.
They actually used the empty ones for potato
Yeah,
mashers.
there was a story years ago
there's a video.
that some of the villagers in China don't know what they were, and they used to use them to crack walnuts.
Oh, no!
they're still alive.
Until one day one of them finds
It's
out.
like World War II one. They're just bashing them. They're using them to crack walnuts.
Oh man, because they are weird looking. They don't. They look like a tool and
They're
not a
called
grenade,
potato
don't
mashers.
they? Yeah.
Yeah, slang for them.
Bloody hell.
wow.
The university says that the event, which they're hoping to continue in future years, is not a publicity stunt. I never would have thought it was.
Yeah, well, why
But
you
it
got a
made
news
it-
report about
yeah.
it?
Yeah, exactly.
Become a sharticle, so it clearly is.
Yeah, but rather a way to commemorate the school's history.
What?
When
Was
it
there
was
the great grenade explosion in the school? at some
I'm slightly
stage?
worried about this now. When it was founded in 1941, the North University of China was originally named the Taihang Industrial School and was a base for the People's Liberation Army to develop weaponry and train personnel.
So they got a load of surplus then.
If you
We've got a
develop
live one.
weaponry, that's this wasn't developed. It was just like we adapted the German model. So I don't.
Well, they are Chinese. They always steal everything, don't they? The concepts of copyright.
And then produce it much cheaper.
Yeah. Get one on AliExpress.
Wish.com grenades.
I quite like that. It's clever. It's creative.
Blimey. Well, I think we should talk to our guest now.
Yeah. Can you, first of all, Larry, can you explain your top?
It's the top that I bought from a Chinese website
Called grenades.net.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Is that, obviously people on the podcast can watch with their
Yes, you can
ears.
use your imagination.
Yeah. It's the guy from the Snowman, is it? No.
It's the front of an old, was it a Dorling Kingsley book?
It might be a VHS tape.
Oh, yes, I think you're right, actually.
Kid's Guide to the Internet.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
And it's quite a famous image of kids with their radical 90s caps on sideways, literally surfing through space on keyboards.
I wasn't sure if that was one of the first images of the internet or something. You know how there used to be the E with the star around?
You're not far off. Yeah, it's about that era.
Was that from Wish.com? Or?
No, it's from AliExpress.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know they did clothes.
They do. They do some hilarious clothing. They just sort of find products from the West and that, and they stick it on a T-shirt and that. I've also got a Nutella one.
I've got one of those as well, 100% polyester. I think it's pretty much static. There's only like walking around like crackling and like.
I can't believe I'm the only person here who doesn't have a Nutella top. Apparently, I feel left out.
I've also got some Kentucky Fried Chicken trousers as well.
Oh, nice! You give me a whole meal walking down the street.
I need to know more about Kentucky Fried Chicken trousers. What do they look like?
It's the Colonel Sanders face over your crotch.
The bargain
Everyone's
bucket.
dream.
Yes, Rolf Harris look-alike over you.
Oh, God almighty.
Wow.
You're meeting TV.
Is that from AliExpress
that's
as
an
well?
image.
Yeah, everything is. You just basically anything that's copyright infringing, you just go on there. And
just
buy
go
it.
there.
Yeah.
It's like your market we used to get like the really rubbish football kits and things where there's nothing like the real.
The thing is, the quality's really good though.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's really, really good. I mean, I buy that knockoff Lego on there.
That's what I was about to mention. Yeah, Lepin, Lai.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I
all
thought
stuff like
Lego
that.
was literally like copyright or the actual concept of.
It was until very recently, and the basic copyright of the type of bricks ran out, and that has now been used as an excuse to make the really obvious knockoff sets, but they're much higher quality than they used to be.
Yeah.
Right.
So look, you can get like a Lepin Millennium Falcon for like a quarter of the price.
Yeah, the £700 one's like £200.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's good. You put it together, it's decent.
Yeah.
It's not going to look quite as good as the other Lego one, but kind of. You have to have them side by side to tell.
Well, even that is not as well. I remember watching a video on YouTube. You know the Yatat walkers.
Oh yeah.
Somebody bought a real one and a fake one, and the fake one had better motors in it.
No.
So,
Bloody hell.
So it's even higher quality than Lego.
Does the Lego fit into one of them?
Yeah, it's perfect. The only difference is they haven't got Lego written on each peg.
Okay.
Do they have Lepin written on, or have they left it blank?
That's blank.
You telling me earlier about Larry was coming here. You said something about a food-related thing going back to the KFC thing.
Oh,
yeah.
So
I said obviously we're going to talk about games and things, but
this is what me and Larry always end up talking about. No matter what we're talking, we could be on a jury or something on a really important case, and we'd end up talking about Happy Eater and Little Chef.
Oh yeah, they're all dying around your way now, aren't they? Turning to Starbucks.
So, yeah. There's very little left.
I never attended a Happy Eater. I did a Little Chef once, but it's quite niche.
I never went to a Happy Eater. So for the people at home, the Happy Eater logo was a red Pac-Man making
No, it
himself
was yellow
vomit.
Pac-Man.
Was it yellow?
It was a yellow Pac-Man at one point.
Oh God!
And is it like fast foody sort of stuff, or
right, so sort of a salady stuff.
Oh right,
sort of
fast salad.
Well, yeah. I can still taste their tomatoes. It's cherry tomatoes. They taste absolutely foul.
Oh wow!
But it's a typical sort of 70s sort of Bernie sort of stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Bernie Inn. Oh yes.
I went on eBay a couple of weeks ago and I bought the entire plate set from an old restaurant.
How many plates?
About 60.
Wow.
Where are you going to keep them?
I got them in the shed at the back. At the moment. I just always wanted a Bernie plate.
Wow.
Now you've got 60.
I got 60 of the bloody things.
So if you're related to Larry, guess what you're getting for Christmas this year?
Yes. Wow. So Larry primarily has a gaming channel.
Do I?
I believe so.
That's what I've told you.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
And it's not just about fast food. Have you got like a top 3 games you've ever played?
No.
No?
No, it's like, what's your top 3 food? You know, you just have a...
Cake.
Well,
Bender in a bun.
sorted.
I think Half-Life 2 would be one of them. Crazy Taxi. Maybe.
Oh, I love
Let's
it.
make
Gives me
some
motion sickness.
crazy
That
money.
one.
Some crazy money.
Yeah. That was like you could like slam into a building and it'd just be like, I love that. You're like, yep, okay, cool. That was a cool game.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else. There's so many games you play.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Crazy Taxi. I never played Half-Life 2, but Crazy Taxi for me was.
Half-Life 2, didn't really click with me. I enjoyed it for a bit and got bored. Got bored of the bit where you were summoning the antlions with the pheromone
Yeah, that is a boring
sacks
bit. And also the Raven home bit for the zombies.
Did you ever play Commandos on the PC?
Is that where you don't wear any underwear?
Somebody donated that to me when I went to the Play Expo.
That was one of my favourite games growing up. I used to hammer that out. That and just like football games all the time.
PC person, then?
Yeah, mostly, yeah. And a bit of Amiga, like really old school. I played Dizzy for years. There was fast food Dizzy on that top bit. I used to love that one.
Quick snacks.
Coincidentally, that was originally supposed to be the Happy Tier game.
Oh, right.
Oh. And then they went bust. so let's stick the egg in it. It'll be fine.
Did you have a favourite console at all?
I had a Master System as a kid.
Yeah.
And I think my favourite console is probably Xbox 360 for terms of good games.
Oh, man. Yeah, the amount of stuff they released on that.
And they did some sort of old school ones that you could download as well on the original Xbox. Right?
Yeah,
where you get,
that was like the first proper.
Some of those still appear on my Xbox One in the list you can download. Yeah.
I don't remember getting that.
So, exactly. Shadows over Mystara? I don't remember,
Marvel.
I think that Paperboy on it. That was pretty cool. I still think that's one of the best games ever, Paperboy. Did they ever rehash that?
There was a Paperboy 2, wasn't there?
Yeah, so it's got like that Seinfeld music.
Yes. Boom, 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 boom.
There is a VR Paperboy game.
Is there?
Yeah, special delivery, and you're riding on the bike.
Holy
wow.
shit.
And you got to throw it with your real hand and stuff like
And
that.
actually break people's windows.
Yeah.
You do. You do. Or you throw it at their dog and it kills it.
Wow.
What?
That's awesome.
It sounds slightly more disturbing than the cartoony original.
Other people come out of their house and go, "Oh, you're throwing yours, mate," when you just twat them in the head.
And if you break somebody's window, then when you go round again, have they now living in a haunted graveyard?
Yeah.
They've got the Grim Reaper coming around.
Yeah, I used to love games like that. Yeah, that was just my favourite sort of. And there's the Back to the Future game. I'm a huge fan. Sorry, but there was
which one?
The second one where it was on the Amiga, where like he was on his hoverboard. That reminded me a bit of a Paperboy in a way, where he's just like Biff kept walking along every now and then.
His thing out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and you just grab a taxi and you just did that for like 3 hours.
Did you ever get past level 1?
No, I didn't.
Because nobody ever did.
No,
I think there is a level 2.
Yeah,
in that game.
I actually watched a YouTube long play thing of it where some guy did it, and then I think the next level was just like a puzzle, like one of those ones with the squares.
It is.
Where you have to
and
slide
it's
it
the
along.
band performing.
Yeah,
that's
right.
it. Yeah.
And it's really quite kinetic and low frames. It's actually quite difficult to work out where things go.
Yeah.
I have played all the levels in that game. Level skip cheat.
Lies.
Yeah,
Is it really?
I could not get past the first one, I remember.
Yeah.
Because we had like a playable demo, which was the first bit Barry was mentioning. And like, I've got the full game now, great. Oh. Can't actually do the first. It's exactly the same as the demo.
Is there any games you've absolutely hated? Like, have you got like a top?
Oh man,
Yeah,
when we were all buying budget games for the 8-bits in the 80s, Christ, some of them. I
It was Russian roulette, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, it absolutely was. Oh, this looks cool.
I suppose since we played computer games rather than console games, if we did buy a duffer, it didn't matter as much.
That's it. It's literally £2, as opposed to like an import from the special shop for your NES that was 48 quid or something.
Oh, my friend imported a Pit Fighter for the Super Nintendo.
Pit Fighter.
It was 100 quid.
I'm sorry, I have to
it's
give
so
that.
bad.
Pit Fighter, wasn't there like
one of the better
cover
versions,
where there was like a half topless man?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a woman in the background in
Yes.
bondage gear going like that.
Yeah. And
That's it. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, that's the cover
that's
right down
exactly as
there.
described. Yeah.
And the final boss is a gimp.
Yeah, it was a bloke with like a bin bag
had
on his
that game.
face.
Next.
So, do you have like a top game on every single console? Like in terms of if you look at like if I said it's Super Nintendo, is there one that you stand out for every single one, or is there like?
Oh, I don't know. I think I used to like Rock and Roll Racing because I won a mountain bike on telly.
Really?
Game, yes.
Wow.
So you were on what was that? What show was it? Was it Games Master?
Yeah, Head to Head. Violet Berlin presented it.
I
I don't
remember.
remember that.
It's on YouTube. You look on YouTube, you can see me with a nice mullet.
Really? Violet Berlin was in Games Master as well, was she?
No,
Or-
she was bad influence.
That's it. I remember her because I think. Do you follow? You guys follow?
Yeah,
her?
yeah,
yeah.
she's
She's still active in the world.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Are you not
She
dead?
wrote a bit for your book, didn't she?
She did. I wonder if I could get her on at some point.
She wrote a bit for
Possibly.
my book as well.
Maybe we could go to Berlin and interview her in
Berlin. It's just really expensive
and all
for
wear
no
violet
reason.
clothing just for no reason. Like, you get the pun? No.
Do you remember Micro Machines, the game?
Oh yeah,
She's in that as well.
Is she
She
really?
is. Yes, she's selectable as
Oh,
Violet.
is that
The girl with the spiky hair.
Yeah. Wow. It always gets stuck on a baked bean. On a table. It's like bombing along.
not in the game.
That's pretty much me in real life, really.
Yeah, just like at the table every night, just prodding it. Like,
One day.
Let me get on with my life.
I just want to go to sleep.
You belong to me, Barry.
King Bean.
Eventually a dog ate it. Like, I'm free.
Yeah. No, Micro Machines was amazing. I feel like there's loads of games like that like kids now, they get the graphics are incredible, but the playability I feel sometimes is lost in that simplicity.
Well, there's a new Micro Machine game come out last year.
Oh right,
Ooh.
is it been overdone?
It's been narrated by Brian Blessed.
Oh,
That's a sale.
Welcome to Micro Machine.
Oh wow,
Violet's alive.
Wow. Will Violet be in it then? Do you think? Or
Yes, she's in it.
Oh,
she
wow.
is.
They asked her, and she's voicing it as well.
Oh, tremendous.
Oh wow. So you appeared on TV then?
Yes, I've been a contestant a few. I was in the Games Master in the audience once. On
Oh, cool.
Series 2.
So was that the old school when the budget was quite low in the church? Because it started off
No,
quite
it's the second
basic.
one. The one that's supposed to be an oil rig.
Oh, nice.
But
Yeah,
it's a water pump house in Sudbury.
How did that go? It started off in the cathedral, then it went to
the budget was really low. I read a big blog post on it. It was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, it's probably the most popular program on Channel 4 at the time.
Yeah.
By a margin, I think, wasn't it? I think it beat the news or something ridiculous. Didn't it? Like, seriously.
Trevor McDonald was like, no.
I got rust splinters from the banisters.
Oh.
Yeah, they're sod to get out.
Yeah.
They try and pick them out. They just disintegrate even
Wow.
further.
It's the blood,
So
blood poisoning.
I had brown hair, palms like that.
Oh, and septicemia. Free septicemia.
Tetanus.
You want a golden joystick? You want to?
Yeah, you want a tetanus shot, yeah.
Diamond did this. Yeah. Did it wrong. Did it wrong as well. Yeah. Great. So you appeared on the game show. What was it with Violet Berlin? Sorry.
Yeah, head to head.
Right. Okay. And is that like going head to head with another person? At a game or something?
I sat behind a giant brain that spun round.
Wow.
Bloody hell! I don't know this program. It sounds
I've put it on
frightening.
bloody YouTube for years. And
It's there, is it?
I don't watch old gaming shows. God.
how dare you don't think I watch YouTube? I just upload videos.
So you can find it on YouTube.
Yeah, I've
if
got
you
it on
just...
my YouTube channel. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, be sure to check that out, people.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, my YouTube channel is youtube.com/Larry.
Oh, that's good. You got in there. I wish I had Barry.
Vanity address, yeah.
Yeah, nice. So were you battling a brain then? I'm confused.
No, they had a giant replica of a brain.
Yeah.
It basically was like vacuum cleaner pipes and
Okay.
with lights and that.
Yeah.
And you had a tiny little monitor, and you looked at it and you played the Get Kid on the other side.
Oh right.
And if you won a game of Yahtzee or something.
Oh, did you win then? Or?
Yes, you win
Oh.
10 times. You win a mountain bike. So
Oh wow.
Hey, and you got the mountain bike.
I did.
Oh,
What did you do with the mountain bike?
Put it behind the shed for the rest of eternity. What's the fat kid going to do with a mountain bike?
I really, really hoped you were going to say, I sold it and bought more games.
No,
I'd have been
yeah.
like, hey.
I was hoping to get like an Atari Jaguar or something, but no.
Yeah.
No, it's behind the
So
shed.
does Violet
Is it
Berlin
still there?
Yeah. It's been 20 years now.
Oh, wow.
That's a video in itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
Larry's
Unboxing.
prize
Yeah,
bike.
you have
Yeah.
to fish beyond the dead Christmas trees and
Wow. Does Violet remember that episode or?
She does remember me
Wow. Cool.
because pulled a restraining order on me.
Did you say there was?
Yeah, that was her own bike. He didn't win it, he just took it. Yeah, it's like,
It's mine now.
Yeah.
I didn't even win. I just it's mine.
wasn't even on the show.
Dragging it. I saw you dragging it in from the back, and I love that.
So was there another show that you were on as well? Did you say? Did you Games Master? No?
I was on a show called The Games Republic,
Oh, nice.
I've
which
heard
was
of that
presented by Trevor and Simon.
Oh, man.
Were
Trevor
they
Simon.
the Swing Your Pants guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And I got in the right mood with them because they got all the questions wrong. There was a question for true or false, the Sega Dreamcast has a 56.6K modem.
No, it's 28.8, wasn't it?
33.
Oh,
but I
I'm
said,
wrong.
yeah, it's false, it's 33. And he said, no, it's 56. But that's true for the American and Japanese one, but the British one is 33.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that shows how really pedantic and bitter I am. I can remember something from 20 years ago.
Wow.
Did
Trevor
they
and
ever make a
Simon.
broadband adapter for the Dreamcast?
They did.
They did. Was it
about 150 quid on eBay.
Whoa,
no?
is it Japan only? Or was
No,
it
in
Japan
America.
only?
We didn't have broadband over here at the time.
No,
So-
no, it would have been
It's all
useless.
dial up. Get off the internet. Oh,
Yeah.
I want to ring my mum.
I run up a £50 bill playing Fantasy Star.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's a good game, though, isn't it? Oh,
All I remember is some kid who hacked the game dressed as Knuckles used to mock me for being in purple. I just, not game, another bitter. I've gone over it now. I have, honestly.
one day I will track him down.
Did you ever go on any TV gaming shows? Anything like that?
No, I'd been too scared to, I think, back in the day. God.
I like Gannon's duck hunt story. That was always
Oh,
interesting.
that's painful, isn't it?
Has he told you his Pac-Man story?
No.
okay.
This is one we can get in with next time.
Oh, okay.
Is it humiliating?
Can I say it?
Yeah,
Basically,
please.
when he was a kid, his family went on holiday to a camping site, a caravan site, and some bloke who claimed to be his uncle asked him into his caravan to play Pac-Man.
Oh,
And he thought it was his uncle.
wow.
I suppose it's good he didn't ask him to play Space Invaders.
Wow. God, hopefully he got out all right then.
Yeah, bring it out with him, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he didn't know where it was. He just claimed to be his uncle, so he just followed him.
Wow. Hopefully he played Pac. Yeah, that's...
He didn't want him to recreate Pac-Man in real life by eating a lot of pills, did he? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Let me get on my ghost costume.
Oh.
See, this is where his fascination of ghosts comes from, isn't it? It's just,
That's why he wants them all busted.
yeah,
Wow.
fresh childhood memories.
Bloody hell.
Wow, yeah, he's kept that one quiet, but lots
I
of
don't know,
stories.
it's in digitised.
Yeah, I do like looking at that clip of Paul. It was a bit sad seeing him not get the golden joystick, but
It is what
Yeah.
it is.
Trigger happy.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Keeps Trigger happy. Yeah, he did that when we did the filming yesterday. He was sort of saying,
He's saying it's
yeah.
like that bit on The Simpsons where they're showing the footage of Ralph and like, if you go through it in slow motion to the exact second his heart breaks. And it is, isn't it?
Yeah, you kind of want to like slow it down with black and white with REM playing over it or something. Just re-release
It
it.
is when you lose. It is really. It's
Oh,
absolutely
yeah,
heartbreaking.
especially being on TV as well. Like, yeah,
Well, that's
like, yeah.
When
Being on
somebody
TV
gets your name wrong 4 times.
Gamnon, yeah. Well, did you ever audition to go on telly or anything?
Not really. No.
Apart from Crime Watch?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, still trying to catch me. Like, yeah.
Not Rotherham Baby Strangler.
Yeah, I've not really sort of. Confession time sort of thing.
holiday
Yeah. Well, I think I've got some quick fire questions for you, but
Have
we
you?
have a little bit of time to take the flesh, the meat out of the answers, and then we've got a Dear Barshens as well. So should we do a Dear Barshens?
Let's do the questions first.
Yeah.
I'm quite interested to hear Larry's
Yeah.
answers to these incredibly
These are the
scathing
most
questions.
famous four questions. What is the most famous person other than Stuart and I that you've
What's
ever
the
met?
first most famous actual famous person?
I think it's Colin Baker.
Colin Baker,
When I was
Doctor
a-
Who.
But I had no clue who he was.
Oh, really?
And he didn't know who I was either, so he put 2 Barry, no Larry.
Oh,
And then-
no.
so,
Where was that?
it was Eastbourne. You know, they have those Radio 1 live shows.
Oh,
now.
yes.
yeah.
I bumped into Colin Baker once, literally, in a...
Shut up, wait.
It was almost like that, actually, because they were in a shopping mall in Norwich, and I just got... like
Mal, that's very American of
Mal.
you.
Yeah, we say Mal. We had this come up yesterday.
Yeah.
We say Mal in Norwich.
Mal.
But apparently
More.
it's a Norfolk thing. Yeah.
I know more
Anyway,
in Lions. I don't know. Yeah.
so it had like these homemade Christmas cards, which were quite fragile, and he walked past and just caught them with his knee. And of course, he's really big, massive bloke, like smashed them. I was like, oh. Looked around, bloody Doctor. If it was any of the other Doctor Who's, they're already small people. It'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Maybe
Yeah.
I thought you were the
Had to
master
be
with
the
that
4th Doctor.
goatee.
Oh no, was he the 5th? What number is he? 5th, 6th? Oh, I've got to go through the head now.
Fifth, because what's his name? The guy from All Creatures Great and Small was 6th.
Yes.
Not seen any Doctor Who.
Yeah, maybe confused him for the master.
Yeah.
You look a bit like John Sim, don't you?
Yes. I wish, my God.
Sort of half TV
Well, you
and
had
half
those
reality.
You sold those figures, didn't you, years ago? And
Oh,
you
yeah.
painted a little goatee on them.
John Sim. But because the figure of John Sim is so generic, it could have been any human. You see. And I realised if I just put a beard on it and say it's me, people will just believe it. You know? Although I did point out it was a John Sim figure painted.
Right.
For
That's
legal
it.
reasons.
That's a good one.
Copyright
That's a
reasons.
good one.
My God.
Most embarrassing situation you've ever been in?
I don't know. I got a bit angry once and slammed the toilet door when I had no clothes on. So
Right.
I think you can.
At who?
Oh,
I think you can work out when I got caught.
Oh.
So,
Was the who were you angry at? Can we
I
delve
was
into
arguing with my mum or something, or parents or something. I just slammed the door and that, and I wasn't fully out the way,
that? Okay.
and I was pissing blood for about 3 days, so, in 3 directions.
I told you not to come into my room when I'm hoovering.
Sorry, now is that not just painful rather than embarrassing?
Well, I suppose. Well, you have to,
I'm so embarrassed.
Well,
I'm
you don't-
pissing blood.
Then you have to go with the bloody
You
doctors.
don't go to
and,
your
you know,
parents saying I'm pissing blood in 3 directions. I mean, that's,
Yeah.
I got power up. Oh my God, that's absolutely horrendous.
Wow.
yeah, the other one was.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, okay. I was,
No,
But
definitely.
you remember when you was at secondary school, you used to sort of queue outside before sort of registry and that.
Oh yeah.
We had a fire alarm out there, and I was just showing off to my friend once. I look, I'm pretend to headbutt it. And there's one of that. There's a big crack in the glass.
Oh.
And I thought, don't ring.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I didn't know what to do. In the end, I went and told the teachers and that I did actually hit it. I hid it in my bag. I told them it's only because one of the kids said he was going to grass me up. So I
Intercept it.
So so I went like that and then beat the shit out of him. So yeah, fucking grass.
Do you remember at secondary school there was like gas taps in the science block?
Oh
Do you
yeah,
remember
they'll bumps and
Yeah,
burners.
we could like twist ours around, and one guy who would like the spill, did the gas, put the flame there, and he turned it around so it faced another like gas tap, and he like melted the nib, and he went like that, and all of a sudden we heard this. And then the science teacher was like, "Get out!" And the whole school got evacuated. But luckily, there was like a whole gas shut off thing. But that was
Actually, the same kid who grassed me up done that with a Bunsen burner and burnt his eyebrows off.
really. Oh,
Who was this kid? No, don't say his name.
I like to think that while Barry's school was lighting up with gas, there's the Chinese university throwing grenades just next to it.
Not now, guys. They from really far.
Yeah. If it was your last night on Earth, what would you do?
Take as many people with me as I can.
With a grenade.
See, I assumed the world was ending, but
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. They don't mind. They're going to be dead soon anyway. It's on a killing spree.
You're coming with me.
The final purge.
Okay. And the last one, have you
That's
ever...
on a right evil bastard now.
I'm not being serious, guys.
I'm not.
have you
Unless
ever
you-
been in a local newspaper?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was on contestants and that.
On
Video,
the shows?
head to head, they put me in
Hey.
local whiz kid.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
yeah.
whiz kid.
That's
That's a
the-
phrase you don't hear often anymore.
Yeah, they used to love that, didn't they? Calling you, if you're like into games, you're a whiz
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, or in fact, competent at anything. Sewing, whiz kid, Susie Potato, or whatever. Yeah.
Great. Well, I think we've got time for our Dear
yes,
Barshens.
Dear Barshens.
This
Wait,
is
we've
our...
got another jingle. Wait
yeah.
for it.
Can you guess the TV show this is based on?
I don't know. It sounds like a chat show starring a fat person.
You're not right. You're not, yeah. It's
Oh, is it Vanessa?
It was,
Yeah,
that would be good for Trisha or Vanessa or something like that, wouldn't it?
comes
Yeah.
in marching.
So this is our Dear Barshens. If anyone's got any Barshens, Dear Barshens, the dilemmas they want, please email them in barshens@gmail.com. Title your email, Dear Barshens. This is from Philip Adams. Would you rather have an easy job working for someone else or work for yourself but work incredibly hard?
Haven't we all kind of
I think we
answered
sort of-
that one by doing it, really?
Yeah,
Yes.
YouTube, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is hard though.
Yes.
Like there's that perception. A lot of my friends are like, oh, you just put up like 7 minutes of videos, and it's like
Sit in your arse
actually
all
10.
day.
Yeah, it's hard though. Like so, I think, but it's that balance of I've always wanted to work for myself.
It's
definitely.
coming up with new ideas each
Yeah.
time. That's the hard bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And then it's staying original because I think, especially in the food game as well, it's becoming saturated because if something's popular, then all the other food people will copy it, and it's kind of like
Jamie Oliver taking my
beans on
Steal-
toast.
He's stealing my internet fame.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it did come around.
There's only there's only a finite amount
Yeah.
of internet that goes around.
Yeah, I think there is that perception though of like, oh, YouTube's really hard, and but there can be people that start YouTube for the wrong reasons as well. That's
Well,
great.
yeah, and
Just to
that
make money, and then that will just
doesn't
yeah.
Well, yeah.
But did you
I
ever
wish I had
enjoy?
somebody who would do my fucking admin? That would be nice.
Yeah,
When you just get a really sycophantic fan.
yeah,
Right, time to abuse some kind of weird power relationship.
Yeah.
Do all my admin, fill in the forms, answer the emails.
yeah. I definitely don't miss working for someone that I used to. Did I tell you that story about I used to work in EE or Orange?
I used to be a T-Rex.
That is my generic typing code, like a T-Rex thing.
T-RexTyping.com.
Oh yeah, there was
Sorry,
you're
working for T-Mobile.
it was like it was just like working in a morgue, and there's like someone sat opposite me, almost like this, and like we were typing, and I was, oh, mate, do you want to go for lunch? He's like, shush, and you can't. He's watching. I looked over, and no joke, there was the team leader guy literally staring at me as if I just committed sin. And I was like, oh no. He's like, you know, if you want to, they had this little AOL instant messenger style internal. He's like, message me if you want to go for lunch. I was like, yeah, but it's literally lunchtime. I'm about to go get a sandwich, and he's like, no, you have to like message me. And I'm like, okay, and I like, just walked out the door. Just like, gone.
It was 9:30.
Yeah.
Which is lunchtime.
Yeah.
Done half an
Second
hour.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Played Tetris.
Yeah. There we go.
Bloody hell, that sounds miserable as hell.
Yeah.
I've had rotten job. I once started a job, and they're really glad you started it because the last guy doing this job killed himself.
Oh, really?
It's like,
Wow.
that's good.
Oh,
yeah,
YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Couldn't
I'm the
take it
second
anymore.
Ashens.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Larry, for coming on.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Have you got like some time to just quickly pimp yourself? So you got YouTube channel /Larry.
Take my top off.
Anything else you'd like to tell the world?
No, not really. Just check out my channel, youtube.com/Larry. I do sort of funny anecdotes about history of gaming and that sort of silly, stupid stuff that went on.
Yeah, I've caught a few of them, and I've also seen too much of you on Digitize It. A bit too much. But,
Play your cars right, you might see them more.
Thick and creamy.
Both wearing Nutella jumpers. There's a vision, right? But that's it. Yeah. Thanks for listening and watching, guys. I will no doubt see where this conversation goes off air.
Somewhere terrifying, I hope.
Yeah, probably. The internet.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Don't forget to leave in the comments, I don't like that guy, don't have him on ever again.
Yes. Yeah, about me.
Yeah, it's a Barry and Larry.
Barshens!